You're watching KWWL. This is Friday Night Heroes.
And welcome to Week 9 of Friday Night Heroes right here on KWWL. It's the end of the regular season, but there are some very important showdowns to decide championships and playoff berths. We begin the night with 8-player football. Third-ranked Janesville looking to finish the regular season unbeaten. The Wildcats playing host to a North Iowa team battling for a playoff berth. Janesville in complete control of this one from the start. Wildcat quarterback Noah Dodd. He's going to look like another guy who wears 18. Guy that plays for the Denver Broncos. Going up top to Jack Thode for 30 yards. And this is going to set up Mr. Austin Gorham. He's going to pound it in from a couple of yards out. Janesville jumps to a 14-0 first quarter lead. The next time Wildcats get the ball, it's Dodd again firing another long pass. This time to Josiah Hovenga. He just misses scoring the touchdown, but Chris Grimelli would seal the deal to give Janesville a 21-0 lead. North Iowa quarterback Spencer Armstrong shows the hand is quicker than the eye. He fakes out everyone on this ball fake, and then he runs alone 70 yards for a touchdown to make it a 21-7 game. But Janesville responds big time. This time it's Noah Dodd. Once again. Tell them what they need to know, Coach, so Noah can get in there and throw this pass to a wide open Nick Nelson. And check out Nick at night. Breaking 2 tackles, showing why he's a bad man. Trucking another tackler into the end zone for a touchdown, a definite play of the week candidate. Janesville rolling tonight 54-20 to finish the regular season unbeaten. In Class A District 4, 4th-ranked Gladbrook-Rhinebeck visits Wapsie Valley. Our Joe Surma here to talk about this one.
You know, it's that last game of the season where you really want to enter the playoffs strong, right?
Exactly.
Right.
You got to, man.
Since the season opening loss to the Class 2A Union Knights, Gladbrook-Rhinebeck has rolled to a 7 straight wins. Tonight, the Rebels can win the district outright with a victory over Wapsie Valley tonight. Strike up the band, and the Wapsie Valley Warriors looking to strike up a win tonight against the Gladbrook-Rhinebeck Rebels. But it was the Rebels striking pay dirt first. Second play of the game on the Warriors' 45-yard line. Rebel quarterback Camden Kickbush simply hands it off to number 30, Eric Stokes. Stokes does all the rest with his speed down the right side of the field, and he is gone. Touchdown, Rebels. Extra point was blocked, Rick. The Rebels still lead 6-0. The Warriors go 4 and out quickly while their cheerleaders do their best to keep their spirits up. Rebels Kickbush had other ideas with some great moves in and around the Warriors. Kickbush runs for about 20 yards. 7 plays later, Kickbush on a 4th and 5 from the 6, hands off to Stokes. Stokes for a second touchdown, weaves his way to the back of the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and the Rebels lead 14-0. The Warriors say enough. Quarterback Riley Woods goes to the air on the 4th and 7 and finds number 81 Mitchell Sovich down the middle for a 20-yard pickup. 2 plays later, number 36 Jake Gaylor behind a very impressive offensive line push scores a touchdown. The extra point is wide right, but the Warriors are on the board 14-6. Rebels say no worries. From their 26-yard line, they decide to go deep and find number 9 Colton Dinsdale wide open down the field. He makes some Warriors miss before going down to the Wapsie Valley's 34-yard line. 5 plays later, now in the second quarter, Kickbush once again finds number 4 Jake Schumann in the back of the end zone. Rebels go on to win this one. Whew. Very impressively, Rick. I left that one 21-6, but they roll 49-6 in this one.
Very, very good football team. I know Wapsie Valley was dinged up. Their quarterback, you know, got
They're down to
their
3rd-string quarterback right now. Yeah.
So they're struggling a bit. Not the Wapsie Valley program that we're used to seeing, but Gladbrook-Rhinebeck, what a great season, and still a lot yet to come.
It'll be fun to watch them.
All right, good job, Joe. You know, in Class A, North Butler paying a visit to Nashville Plainfield. The Huskies would start fast. Jordan Klingman with a quick pass. He finds Philip Lines, who juggles the ball but holds on and then races down the sideline. 65-yard gain. He almost took it to the house. But the next play, Reese Reams is going to find the end zone to put the Huskies up 6-0. Nashville Plainfield, a strong start on the next drive. This time Klingman passing, and once again he connects with Philip Linus. This time for the score, Huskies up 14-0. And then Reams would get to work himself. Here, taking the handoff from Coleman up the middle, gets through the line, runs right into your living room. No one's going to catch him. 81 yards for the score. Reams would score again from long distance. This time he gets the football, and he's going to go untouched. 51 yards on the score. Nashua Plainfield jumps to a 28-0 lead. And tonight, the Huskies roll to a season-ending victory, 47-28. When we come back, we have a big showdown between Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, and Linn-Mar.
Friday Night Heroes is brought to you by Ellsworth Community College.
Welcome back. 2A District 3. 4 teams entering the night tied for first place in that district, including Center Point Urbana, Dyersville Beckman, Zach Grant. In from Dyersville with the big matchup between CPU and Beckman.
Yeah, it was a good game, like you said. Now, Beckman caused a major shakeup with its upset over New Hampton last weekend, and now Center Point Urbana, Beckman, New Hampton, and North Fayette Valley all enter the night with identical 4-1 district records. The Blazers, they're playing host to those Storm and Pointers, as I mentioned, of Center Point Urbana tonight. First quarter, Blazers getting tricky. A toss to halfback Liam O'Connor. He's going to throw the ball, and he's looking for quarterback Connor Klosterman. Klosterman hauls it in for the nice gain, and now O'Connor, he's back to doing normal running back things. It's a toss. He's going to keep this one himself and crosses the plane there. Touchdown, 7-0 Blazers. Bring out the flag wavers. Look, Rick, they're well-protected helmets, knee pad, the whole works.
Shirts, too.
Back to the field. Rick O'Connor, he is just owning this highlight. Makes a couple of moves, and he is gone. I've been desperately wanting a Player of the Week nominee. I think he might have given me one here. 65 yards to the house. Beckman up 14-zip. Earlier, we saw Klosterman catching the ball. Let's see how he throws it. Beautiful toss up top to Carter Beckholder, who makes a nifty move, and he's into the end zone. 35-yard touchdown. Blazers are rolling. And check out these guys I followed in the crowd. I think they're a little confused. You guys are the Blazers, not the Tigers. I love the shirts, though, regardless. They're great. Storm and Pointers are storming back. Clayton Kramer finds his man Alec Burke for the big gain. Now Burke, he comes right at me here. I thought I was going to get hit, stepped out of the way. He is tripped up just barely about the 15-yard line. Couldn't quite make it in. A few plays later, this tandem hooks up again. Kramer on the move, and look at this toss. Throws well on the run. Back to the corner of the end zone. Burke, he's wide open for the score. 21-7 now. Pointers come back. And now Beckman, they would tack on one more score. Tyler Hirsch, you see running in there. Beckman go on to win it by the final of 38-15. And we were talking right before. Beckman now, I think they finished tied for first in the district, but they'll probably get the number 2 seed, as you were saying.
Well, we don't want to give that away quite yet. The play of the game of the week will tell us that. But great job tonight. I mean, Beckman, they're playing good football at the right time.
They are. They look tough tonight.
All right, good job, Zach. In 4A District 5, 6th-ranked Linn-Mar looking to finish unbeaten in district play. Tonight, the Lions hosting a Cedar Rapids Jefferson team trying to secure a playoff berth. Our good friend Jim Walker joins us live from Cedar Rapids for this one. Was it as good as expected?
Well, Rick, these two teams haven't faced each other since the 2011 football season. The Lions won that one by the final of 25. They won by 25 points in that one. Linn-Mar, they're in the playoffs. They won the district. But Jefferson, this is really a must-win if they want to have any shot at making the playoffs come Wednesday night. Let's go to the highlights over at Linn-Mar if we could. Jeff hasn't been in the playoffs since 2008. It did look good early on for Jefferson on 3rd and goal. QB Ryan Schmidt hooks up with Trevor Noble for the 7-0 lead. Rock Chalk Jayhawks on 2nd and 14 from the 40. Senior Mason Furnish. He's 5'11", 146 pounds. He's a scamp. Beautiful blocking by his O-line to tie it at 7. Next series for Jeff on 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. QB Jesse Furl finds Colton Knox down the sideline. He beats 2 line defenders for the 14-7 lead. With 1:16 before the half, on 3rd and 10, Schmidt just gets the ball over the Jeff defender. Noble makes the great catch to tie the game at 14. But Jefferson Nation, bad news. Your team lost tonight by the final of 38-24. However, Rick, there are a couple scenarios that could play out for Jefferson in the Waterloo West Kennedy final. So there is still a chance Jefferson can make it. I guess we'll find out later tonight at midnight when the playoff pairings come down. We'll send it back to you.
And we certainly will, Jimbo. Thanks a lot. Good job. 4A District 7, 2 playoff-bound teams. Central Davenport, Dubuque Hempstead meeting tonight. Regular season finale. Dubuque Hempstead first on the board. Bailey Paulson connects with Peyton Imhoff for the 35-yard touchdown. Hempstead leads at 7-0 the Mustangs. Jumping to the second quarter, Mustangs take to the air again. Paulson connecting with Matt Zinnemer over the middle. Takes it 59 yards to pay dirt. Hempstead up 14-0. Davenport Central, though, Getting on the board, Tony Marshall battles his way across the line to cut the deficit to 14-7. Hempstead looking to extend the lead even further. 3 minutes left in the half. Matt Zinner is going to return this kickoff 70 yards for the score. Hempstead rolling tonight. We don't have a final yet, I don't think. But it was 21-7 at that point. In 4A, District 7, Pleasant Valley and Iowa City West meeting for the district championship. Both teams have identical 5-3 overall records, entering the game unbeaten in district play. John Wayne Wilmer lets us know how this one goes down.
That's right, Rick. Here in Class 4A District 7, you have two teams, Iowa City West and Pleasant Valley, with the same conference record, 3-0. They also have the same overall record, 5-3. And tonight, a district title lays in the balance. The Trojans hoping for a strong finish to the regular season. They would start things off with a little luck. West quarterback Aaron Bleal throws it up and it gets tipped, but it lands in the hands of Oliver Martin. 6 points for the Trojans. The PAT would also be good. The Spartans would answer. QB Chase Kipper hits Kevin Stewart. Stewart reaches, but he was out of bounds. No worries, Kipper would keep it and go straight up the gut. We're tied at 7-all. In the second quarter, Trojans keep it on the ground. Yeshua Hicks takes the handoff and rumbles into the end zone from 10 yards out. The extra point would also be good, and West High would take the lead going into halftime. I'll send it back to Rick in the studio for the final score in this big matchup.
And it looks like Pleasant Valley comes away with a win in this big matchup, 38-24. Stick around. When we come back, we'll have a battle between Charles City and Waverly Shellrock in the fog. Welcome back. 1A District 4, Dyke New Hartford playing host to Jessup. KWWL's Michael Crow has the lowdown on this showdown.
Yeah, man, it was a great game. Kind of hard to see at times. You know, that's how the fog works.
Like that tonight, man.
That's what it is. Well, Dyke New Hartford has already locked down a playoff berth and still has an outside shot at a share of the district title. But Jessup needed a win tonight to have any shot at all of making the 1A state playoff berth. Dyke New Hartford is crazy tonight, and with good reason. Right quick, they're off to a 14-zip lead thanks to Trent Johnson. Look at him heading in there. I almost missed it. Jessup fizzles, and it's back to the Wolverines. Take a look at this. Out of the backfield, Connor Ragsdale. He is fighting for yards, but he's pulled down. Good run, though. Another good run. Big pitch right here. He's coming towards us. This is the one where you're thinking, is he going to hit me? Is he going to hit me?
Oh, watch out, buddy.
And he comes about as close as you possibly can. Here's a big play of the week contender. It's a punt up in the fog. Look at this. Jessup gets a hand on it, and Ragsdale recovers. They are down with inches to go into the goal line. They convert. You can see Coach is pretty happy, as he should be. Jessup comes back strong, though. That's Brendan Murray through traffic. He is gone. See you later, guys. Wow. Once he gets in there, I sped him up a little bit, I got to admit. 21-7, Dyke. Yeah, I think so. Dyke New Hartford fans, those are the Jessup fans, and that is what they came to see. But check this kick return. It bounces. Connor Neuroth picks it up. He goes left. He goes right. He gets a hand on him. He is coming out of the backfield. Look, he's just like jogging around there like a leisurely stroll. He's still going.
Using his blockers. Man.
I know. Can you believe that?
Connor Neuroth.
But look at this. There's the flag that ruins it all. A block in the back. Here's another touchdown that wasn't. Penalty ruins that one. You got to keep it clean, guys. Now the fog really rolled in, and so did New Hartford. Ragsdale is fighting for yards there. Turns into this. Johnson is in the end zone. It's like gorillas in the mist out there. Good defense, too. Jessup throws. It's a diving pick from Preston Wheat. The Wolverines end up destroying Jessup 49-20, Rick. And let me tell you, touchdowns galore tonight. I had to leave so many out. I'm sorry, you guys, but there's only so much time.
You've added a couple that were called back, though. That was pretty good.
But I mean, you can't leave those out. I
know.
It was just great.
Good job tonight, Michael. Big game in 3A District 3. Waverly Shellrock playing for a share of first place in the district. Tonight, the Go Hawks play host to a Charles City team fighting for its playoff life. The enthusiastic crowd enjoying this game on a foggy night. It's a defensive struggle. The game is scoreless in the second quarter when Charles City quarterback Levi Blaine rips off a huge run. Watch Blaine go. Dalton Graves saves a touchdown. And then on 4th and goal from the 2-yard line, the Go Hawk defense comes up with a huge stop to keep this game scoreless. But the next time the Comets get the football, Levi Blaine, once again, he's going to hit Dallas Nails behind the Go Hog defense for a 50-yard touchdown pass. It pierces the fog to give the Comets a 6-0 lead. But Waverly Shellrock comes back. Jake Velke leads a 10-play, 80-yard drive. Velke to Dalton Graven for the final 9 to give the Go Hogs a 7-6 lead at the break. And Waverly Shellrock hangs on for a 14-12 victory tonight. Also in 3A District 3, Decorah needing a win tonight at 6th-ranked West Delaware to secure a berth in the 3A playoffs. First quarter, West Delaware the football, 1st and 10. Decorah 32. Brent Lammers fakes the handoff and bolts right up the middle, cuts it outside. He's going to lose a couple of tackles for the score, 7-0 West Delaware. Decorah comes right back, 1st and 10 on the West Delaware 47. Quarterback Cole Steffen threads the needle to Eric Syverson, and he goes all the way to tie this game up at 7. Moving into the second quarter, West Delaware, the ball. 3rd and 6 from the Decorah 12. Brent Lammers goes again up the middle, untouched for the score, 14-7 Hawks, and the fans love it. Still in the second quarter, Decorah with the football, 2nd and goal from the 1. Fullback Jacob Leaps goes up the gut to tie this game at 14. And then later in the second quarter, West Delaware the football, 4th and 9 from the Decorah 12. Brent Lammers goes back, lofts it up to Trent Curley in the back of the end zone. Hawks lead at 21-14, and West Delaware hangs on for a thrilling victory, 28-27 over Decorah. Coming up, we'll have a lot more, including our Friday Night Heroes Game of the Week, North Fayette Valley and New Hampton. Waterloo is playing host Cedar Falls tonight at Memorial Stadium in Waterloo. Ron Steele joins us with this Metro rivalry game.
That's right. The Tigers already 6-2. They have a ticket punch to the 4A playoffs at home in the Dome. East Waterloo looking to avoid a 2nd straight season without a single victory. Looked like a scene from the movie The Fog tonight at Memorial Stadium, but that does not damper the birthday party for the birthday boy Tony. The Tiger Kramer. Happy 48th birthday, Tony. Tough run here from East High's Jeremiah Harrison. Watch this. Makes a nice spin move. He fumbles, but Thomas Hall luckily is there to recover for the Trojans, but it's tough going. Here's what Trojan quarterback John Magnuson, Rick, faced all night long. The onslaught from the Cedar Falls Tigers. But that, of course, is what Coach Brad Rummert wants to see. Tiger offense looking good. Short drop. Talon Alexander fires to his big target, 6'6". Trayvon Fagan for the Tiger touchdown, 8-0 after an early Tiger safety as well. CF students, big night of scoring. They're fired up. Here's my new friend Alejandro on the east sideline tonight. Hey, having a good time there. Tigers score again. Trey Hansen finds Dennison Harrison down the field. He turns on the Jets. This, Rick, is a 75-yard touchdown pass and run and a 15-0 Tiger lead. Head coach Richard Carter not liking that at all. This time it's Talon Alexander rolling out, finding Tyler Schmidt on a pass. And by the way, Schmidt would later score on a nice rollout from Trey Hansen. Coming up right here. I kind of missed this in the end zone. Sorry about that, Tyler. But you got the touchdown, 21-0 Cedar Falls. Later, look this. Jared Halterman, back from a couple of suspension games, picking up East High fumble. He rolls it in 27 yards for the touchdown. There's the young man on the Tiger sideline tonight. And the Tiger cheerleaders, Rick, are busy. Watch this run. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Ben Thienup, 6'2", 200-pounder, bowls his way into the end zone. Another Cedar Falls touchdown. Tigers get a field goal with seconds left. Nice catch there by Bryce Albaugh, the ball boy. Way to go, Bryce. Tigers led 39-0 at half. They go on to pound Waterloo East 59-0 to warm up for the playoffs at home in the Dome next week. You never know what Cedar Falls team's going to show up, but Rick, I'll make a prediction tonight. I don't think they're going to lose another game. They have potential to win in state for sure.
Wow, it's coming from Ron Steele, baby.
They got everything. It just depends if they can put it together through the whole playoff situation.
All right, you heard it here
Thanks,
first.
Now it's time for the LSP Game of the Week.
And our Friday Night Heroes Game of the Week, a matchup of the two other teams in 2A District 3, New Hampton and North Fayette Valley, involved in that four-way tie for first place. 5th-ranked North Fayette Valley is in control of its own destiny and can claim the district crown tonight with a win over New Hampton. Right now we go live to West Union and the man, Mark Woodley, for this 2A District 3 championship showdown.
Yeah, Rick, it doesn't get much better than this. You've got to share the district title up for grabs. Two teams that have been playing great all year long. That's a pretty good buildup, and I'll tell you what, it delivered. This one was a classic. A lot on the line here in West Union tonight. Not a lot of offense between these two teams, though. Chickasaw is trying to change that scoreless in the second quarter, but Alex Troina connects with Tucker Tengi, 22 yards. into North Fayette Valley territory. A few plays later, going for more, but Tengi gets drilled in the backfield. Big sack by Andrew Royce. That drive would stall out just before half. Their offense back on the field, though. Troina going for it all. This time it's picked off by Ben Martin. That ended the threat and the half. Still no score. Second half, the fog rolled in, and so did Josh Mackey into the end zone from 3 yards out. 7-0 North Fayette in the fourth. Looking to stalt it away on their next drive, but Tucker Tengi with the pick. And the big return, he's going to disappear into the fog down to the 18-yard line. A couple plays later, it's Troina to Tengi. Trust me, he made this catch. We may not have seen it. 5 yards, tie ball game. We went to overtime. The Tigerhawks strike first in OT. It's Mackey with his second score of the game. They decided to go for two, and guess what? That would turn out to be a pretty good decision. Trevor Hurd will keep it. He's got the room. 15-7 North Fayette Valley. New Hampton in trouble, but on their first play in overtime, they keep it going. Troina again to Tengi. Chickasaw's back within two. It came down to the two-point conversion, and that would end up coming up short. They pick up a share. The Tigerhawks hold on. They pick up a share of the district, as well as the #1 seed in that 15-13 overtime thriller.
It feels great. We worked hard all season. We had a good week of practice, and we came out and finished the season strong. And defense is our main strength all season. We showed that on that final play of the game in overtime.
Well, it's important for our program. It's important for our school. It's important for the community and our players. And you know, it's real exciting to be part of that. And I couldn't be more proud of everybody involved with our program and the way they played and the way we battled all year.
So, Rick, this game started off slow, but what a finish. North Fayette Valley, your district championship team, and they are the #1 seed coming out of this district.
Great job, Mark. Thanks a lot. We'll be right back.
Now it's time for the LSB Play of the Week.
Well, our 8th play of the week came in a big upset, and it belonged to Nicholas Holt of Independence. After grabbing the fumble out of the air, Holt would take it to the house for a big score in the win over West Delaware. Now, don't forget to tune in to Sports Plus on Sunday as we reveal the nominees from tonight's action, as one will be the next LSB Friday Night Heroes Play of the Week.
Thanks for joining us for Week 9. We'll see you Wednesday night for a special Friday Night Heroes Playoff Edition.